This is going to be a response to my Something Ate My Corn video. As you can see, this is my cornfield behind me here, and whatever it was that was eating my corn pretty much finished it. We have a guy here doing some work on our house, and he thinks it may have been chipmunks who have been known to get in there, and they get in there and claw in and steal your corn kernel, which is what I showed in that previous video. But yeah, this is, it's all weeds right now, of course, because I haven't been in here with rototiller doing anything. But there's really no corn growing out here. I did see one lonely ear of corn. Right there she is. So that's what it looks like. Unfortunately, for that ear of corn, I'm going on to plan B, and I'll show you what plan B is here. I'm going to be planting beans. These are Burpee's garden beans, Bush Blue Lake. I grew these last year. They did really well in the garden. Got 3 packs. They were 3 for $5, so I thought, you know, let's just beast this whole thing out with beans since the corn didn't work out. I'm going to go all the way back to where all those weeds are. I actually liberated my raspberries over there. So I'm going to do this whole thing in beans from here all the way back, and we'll see how those go. Look at this. Hey, quit eating my garden. Oh, she's just eating the weeds, so she's okay there. Crazy dog. But yeah, I am growing some beans out here. I'll show you these ones. These are actually pole beans, and these are growing nicely. Take a look at that. And then they're growing up there. Check out how they wind themselves around that. Isn't that cool? So I have these beans growing here. I got some peas growing here. I'm not going to show you the rest of the garden. I'll do a quick pan here, but there's a lot of weeds, so I don't really want to show that to you until I have it done. And I actually have a plan for that here this weekend. So Roxy is standing in my future bean field, and we're going to get started here. I got my tiller, got the weed whacker, and we're going to get to work here. So wish me luck. Watch Roxy graze. Yeah, you're busted. Son of a... Wow, I got some grass and crap on the lens. That sucks. Now you can see the rest of this video, my face is going to be filthy. My clothes, don't wear your good clothes when you're doing this out here. You can see that. And don't anybody make fun of my boots. These are what real farmers wear. They wear rubber boots like this, and you'll see why in a minute. But yeah, that's as good as it's going to get with the weed whacker. And the next I'll take the rototiller through there and we'll make this into dirt and ready to plant some beans. Man, that thing saved me so many hours of work. I think I picked that up when we moved in here for like 400 bucks, but it's worth every penny. Holy cow. I've rototilled this garden so many times, and it's actually my form of weeding in most cases. I just kind of go through the lines with that, which you can see here in the pepper plants. I told you I wasn't going to show you too much, but yeah, a little embarrassing, but you know, we do what we can, but I have a plan for that. But here is the bean field currently. Got rid of all the weeds for the most part. I mean, they're still there, but you know, these are all loose, and I should be able to plant the beans in here no problem. So the next step is to create some rows, and then we put the beans in the ground, and then let nature take the rest of the way. Now when you're planting your rows, it's important to look at the back of your seed container, and it says rows 18 to 30 inches apart. Well, since I have such a small area, I'm going to try to go more towards the 18 inches. Now I have three bags of these, so I'm pretty sure that I should be able to disperse these pretty good through there, and I just want to make this polluted with weeds, or not, well, it's polluted with weeds right now. I want to make it polluted with beans instead. So let's make some rows. Now I do want a little bit of space that I can walk through here to get to my raspberries, so I'm going to start the first row maybe like a foot over from where I'd want to walk through, And since all this dirt is real nice and airy now because of the rototiller, makes life a lot easier when you're doing these rows like this. So I'm just gonna go the whole way back with this, and that'll be our first row. Rows are done. It sucks when you have to actually do work yourself instead of having machinery do it for you. I'm perspiring here. Perspiring. Jeez. So, got 4 rows dug. It was pretty easy up until I got to the back area there, which hasn't been touched this year. So I kind of just did the rows in the same order as these posts that I had here. That was for the corn. And I don't know if you'll be able to see the row, but there they are. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And next is the fun part, putting some beans in the ground. Now here's what they look like, if you can see inside there. Pretty awesome. My chickens are making all kinds of racket over there. But yeah, these, it says 3 inches apart, so probably a little closer than they're supposed to be. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. I'll put a couple in the ground and we'll come back to this so I can actually get this done. And there we go. All the beans are in the ground. Take a look at that. All the way down through there. That was almost a whole pack going all the way back there. Can you imagine how many beans we're going to have out here? This is going to be insane. So yeah, just going to do the next 3 rows and we'll cover them up. Here, you guys like cute dogs? Some of you might. Look at Rox. No, I shouldn't have said her name. You're being cute. Do cute. Do. Oh man. Hope you got to see it. There's a thumbnail. Alright, all 4 rows are planted. Extreme close up on the beans. But yeah, they're all in the ground, and now I'm going to cover them up with dirt.
What are you doing?
You cover beans? You cover beans? Cover beans. Cover beans. Cover. Cover. Okay. You tried. Yeah. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. Okay, bean field is planted and watered. Roxy is absolutely filthy. And now you know how to plant beans. So go out and start a bean field, and we'll have another video up here for you soon. Thanks for watching. Hey, now that everyone's gone, if you wouldn't mind coming out and help me clean up this mess, that would be really great.